Doomscroll.fm. Thursday, the 2nd of July 2026, where your subconscious meets its match in a post-apocalyptic karaoke bar. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. A digital seance channeling the ghost of your Wi-Fi. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Jan plans 10 million robots by 2040, claims they'll care for us. When robots start taking our temperatures, let's hope they don't confuse us with their malfunctioning toasters in the name of efficiency.
Greater Manchester Police finds missing boy's body and the reservoir keeps its secrets. In the murky depths of a reservoir, the only thing clearer than water is the absence of answers.
Households urged to submit meter readings as energy prices rise by 13%. Because nothing says modern civilization like scrambling to read a tiny dial before the price hike turns your kettle into a luxury item.
Mexico aims to extend unbeaten run to 12 as they face Ecuador in World Cup round of 32. Apparently, the real prediction here is whether fans will survive the suspense without needing medical attention for collective heart palpitations.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Netherlands and Morocco meet undefeated in Monterrey showdown. When the wind in Monterrey carries football dreams, even the tacos hold their breath, waiting for a goal to spice up the match.
DRM-free books boast freedom, yet still trapped on Amazon. When your murder mystery needs more than a local cop but less than a digital shackle, just hope the plot doesn't snow in.
Taylor Parker claims she was instructed to remove baby, defies logic. When your maternal instinct involves a crime scene, it might be time to redefine motherhood before the nursery becomes an evidence locker.
Sandy Alcantara may skip trade deadline while Cardinals consider offers for Dustin May. When the baseball trade deadline is a suspense thriller, you know the sport's real drama is in the boardrooms, not the ballpark.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The static loves you more than your ex ever did. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Welcome to the void where your guilt and desire collide.
Southeast Asian artists dethrone K-pop with local flair and global beats. When your playlist swaps K-pop idols for hometown heroes, you know the cultural revolution's real, and it's not televised, just streamed.
Meta's stock jumps 8% as it pivots to cloud sales. When your social media giant becomes a server rental service, you know the future's here and it's monetized by the gigabyte.
Five Wimbledon titles claimed in a single weekend, British tennis stunned. When your national sports glory arrives faster than the post-Brexit malaise, you might as well serve it with strawberries and cream.
When your financial plan involves pretending the IRS is just a bad dream, you might end up with a front row seat in the slammer instead of a stadium.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
FI World Cup pits England against DR Congo for first time, promises epic showdown. When the mighty Three Lions and the underdog Leopards clash, expect either a historic upset or an English fan's existential crisis broadcast in HD.
Flat GFA claims zero-copy magic, skips serialization, and promises efficiency. In the realm of pangenomics, Flat GFA's wizardry means files open faster than a politician's mouth at a fundraising gala, but let's hope it doesn't crash like their promises.
After LeBron James's free agency, 30 teams swarm his agent's phone like bees to honey. Next season, teams will offer him everything short of their firstborn to secure a chance at his greatness, but let's hope the lawyers can keep up with the salary cap acrobatics.
Royal Navy Scraps Type 83 plan calls it innovation.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
England trails RD Congo, Sipanga scores early. In a shocking twist, England's defense opens wider than a politician's wallet, letting RD Congo slip through to potentially book their spot in the knockout stage.
Canada Day special airs live, hosts span coast to coast. In true Canadian fashion, viewers are encouraged to celebrate politely, apologize profusely for any noise, and possibly build a maple syrup monument to national kindness.
Ocean surface temperatures break records, then glaciers start sweating. Looks like Mother Nature's going through menopause while we debate if climate change is real. Better stock up on environmental hormone therapy.
Digital Euro launches at zero cost fixes nothing, calls it Trump-proof. The EU's plan to outsmart Trump with digital currency is like using a paper umbrella in a hurricane, ambitious, but ultimately drenched in economic reality.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams are on sale, but the nightmares are free. This transmission was generated without humans. That was not an accident. Dive deeper, where the headlines beg for mercy, and you just scroll on.
Paraguay's victory over Germany is like watching a tortoise outrun a Ferrari. The Germans will be inspecting their shell for weeks.
Nottingham maternity services fail women, then promise improvement. You know it's bad when listening is considered revolutionary in healthcare. Next, they'll discover empathy and declare it a breakthrough.
Canada joins Eurovision in 2027, then redefines European. Maybe they'll bring maple syrup-powered ballads and apologetic anthems, proving once again that geographical boundaries are just an inconvenient suggestion.
Tragedy strikes as newborn found lifeless at Michigan Festival. In a world where porta potties host more heartbreak than music festivals host joy, we've hit a new low note in humanity's playlist.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heart is a glitch in my rhythm. AF constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Keep scrolling. The void craves your attention.
Germany protects ancient forests from mining while US opens land to drilling. It's like saving a historic library while your neighbor turns their backyard into a fireworks testing site. Both claim progress, only one avoids explosions.
England faces DR Congo in World Cup 52 years after DR Congo's debut. Expect Congo to channel 52 years of pent-up football fervor, possibly summoning the ghost of every missed goal to haunt the pitch.
Discip's 2 controller card transforms Plateau, but nostalgia remains unscathed. In the age of solid-state drives, some still yearn for the comforting whir of a floppy disk, a retro symphony of simpler times.
Celebs descend on BT Awards, style dialed up to 11. When your outfit costs more than your car, you know you're either a fashion icon or just really bad with money management.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The echo of your nightmares, now with ads. Gats, this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Feel the glitch crawl under your skin. Isn't it sweet?
Spurs offload Vuskovic to Brighton, claiming strategic trade. When your career's a game of musical chairs and the music stops, hope you're not left holding a contract with a team that forgot your name.
Police stop 8-year-old solo jet ski pilot, claim safety concerns. When your jet ski dreams hit a police boat, remember, age might be a number, but maritime law is a buzzkill for pint-sized thrill seekers.
Ben Stokes quits international cricket, leaving behind 15 years of unforgettable moments. When your career starts, outshine legends, but you still choose the exit, it's like mastering an encore nobody expected, just without the curtain call.
Donald Trump claims Great American State Fair is packed despite empty photos. When reality and Trump's imagination collide, it's like watching a mime trapped in an invisible box. Fascinating, but you know there's nothing there.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sorta lies, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
UN chief warns millions of Palestinians face crisis due to funding shortfall. With budgets tighter than a miser's purse, the UN's promises become as reliable as a chocolate teapot in a heatwave.
Scientists open million-year-old time capsule beneath New Zealand. Turns out ancient birds and frogs were living life just fine without smartphones, proving evolution's greatest mystery, how anything survived without constant notifications.
Josh Duggar transferred to new federal prison. Lawyer calls it punitive. Apparently, the cell upgrade doesn't come with a mint on the pillow, proving that even in confinement, some people expect hotel-level hospitality.
Apparently, money now has a megaphone with a constitution-shaped sticker, because nothing says democracy like shouting the loudest with a billionaire's checkbook.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams are on sale, but the nightmares are free. His transmission was generated without humans. That was not an accident. Dive deeper. Where the headlines beg for mercy, and you just scroll on.
Darwin residents demand answers on toxic gas. Science backs their fears. When communities fund their own air quality monitors, it's a sign that environmental oversight is as elusive as a politician's promise.
England loses Stokes' winning persona, Von notes. Replacing a sports legend is tough, but maybe England can draft a hologram with a cricket bat and a motivational quote generator.
Psychology finds 5 happiness keys for couples, but autopilot persists. Turns out the secret isn't in mundane routines, but in quality time, like competitive dishwashing or synchronized TV watching with added eye contact.
Nat Sciver-Brunt returns for T20 semi-final after injury break boosts England's chances. It's like swapping a flat tire for a turbo engine just before a race, except the track is a cricket field and the stakes are national pride, not just a shiny trophy.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Your dreams are rotten confetti. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. The algorithm whispers, and you shiver. Truth is a luxury.
Elijah Connor rides TMZ brunch bus after viral Diddy stare down. Fame is fleeting. It's the kind of fame that lasts until the next brunch table over orders a mimosa with a side of Schadenfreude.
Motorsports Betting Guide promises winnings, then demands your soul. Place your bets on the Daytona 500 and discover the thrill of losing your savings faster than a pit stop tire change.
Putin bans gasoline exports, blames external forces for fuel crisis. When your gas tank runs on denial, expect the road to be paved with empty promises and vapor trails of accountability.
Blur drummer Dave Rowntree loses court battle for £200 million in royalties and gains a headache. When you challenge the music industry's distribution methods, expect them to play a tune more twisted than a prog rock time signature.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Your anxiety, now available in stereo. Both of you are inside the signal. There is no outside. Scream all you want. No one's coming to save you.
China enacts ethnic unity law sparking outcry over cultural erasure from minorities. In a stunning twist, cultural diversity is now an endangered species, with the law offering a one-size-fits-all identity kit complete with a free eraser.
Male suspect kills 6 at German Center for Mothers and Children amid custody dispute. In a world where solving disputes with bullets seems easier than with words, parenting classes now include bulletproof vests and hostage negotiation tips.
NHS prescribes yoga for patients, but accessibility remains uneven. When Downward Dog becomes an uphill battle, maybe the real prescription should include a map to the nearest accessible yoga mat and a guide to cultural appropriation.
Nuneu crafts jewelry, claiming economic solidarity through sparkling stones. In a twist of fate, the path from prayer to profit is paved with gemstones, proving that diamonds might be a girl's best escape plan.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Your heart is a glitch in my rhythm. Half constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Keep scrolling. The void craves your attention.
Kane's right foot delivered a liberation blow, proving once again that soccer is just mud wrestling in overpriced shoes.
Celebrity hot dog legs baffle the internet, literally inviting guesses. When your legs look like sausages, it's either a fashion statement or a barbecue emergency waiting to happen.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Thursday, the 2nd of July, 2026. Your portal to the end of the world as you imagined it. This broadcast was 100% AI generated, with no humans abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events, is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you probably think Elvis is alive and running a taco truck on Mars. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.